Lafayette neighborhood is not letting COVID-19 take away the Christmas spirit this year. People living in the Jesco Hills Subdivision are working to keep seasonal traditions alive. News 18's Marvin Bills, he joins us in the studio with this story. Good morning there, Marvin.
Hey, Marley. A very good morning to you and you all joining us right now. This neighborhood has held a Christmas Eve tradition longer than any other area in the city. This year, those efforts were canceled, but some people are still working to spread some holiday cheer, especially this year. By this time of year, you'd see homeowners in the Jesco Subdivision in Lafayette preparing for an annual tradition. On Christmas Eve, luminaries are delivered to homes, and that evening, people line them up for a beautiful light display.
It's just really beautiful on Christmas Eve to walk through the subdivision after everyone's lit the luminarias. It's just so beautiful.
Susan Lapcheska is the Homeowners Association secretary. She says the event has been a tradition in Jesco Hills since the 1970s, and each year it's funded by the subdivision's HOA. Out of 140 homes in the neighborhood, 120 participate. But the tradition was put on hold because of COVID-19.
The board felt that it was in everyone's best interest to not do it. So our president sent an email around to all of the homeowners to let them know that we had canceled it this year.
News the tradition was canceled didn't sit well with many people living there, so some took matters into their own hands.
It was really so cool that all of a sudden the board started getting emails from residents who said, you know, we're not going to let this tradition die.
So people said they'd create their own luminaries with their own materials this year. What's the point, you ask? Well, Susan says it's obviously been a weird year for everyone, and for some, it's caused them to appreciate the small things in life.
This was one of those little bright moments when people came together here in our subdivision to keep this tradition going.
Says the Homeowners Association in Jesco Hills is excited for this year's event and people's artistic abilities. She says in years past, people from all over the city drive through the subdivision to view the luminaries, and she hopes people will do that again. In studio this morning, Marvin Bills, News 18.
Awesome story.